Not a very bad season 2, but it could have been better. Southland Season 2. Now in this episode, this season, which is only 6 episodes long by the way, not very much happens. The main focus of Season 2 is this Mexican gang that wears sombreros and stuff like that, and they go around picking their targets and shooting them and killing them at random. So the half of the season is basically devoted to that and the ongoing investigation with that one. But you also delve into Regina King's character's life in this season as well. She basically takes up the first 3 episodes of season 2 and her thing going on with her life. You know, because her partner is in the hospital after being wounded after the events of season 1. She had a nightmare that she shot him in season 1 instead of shooting the guy that came in their house. You know, she's not herself. At the same time, you got that detective, and he befriends this young Mexican boy, okay? And he does what he can to keep the boy out of trouble. He even tells him to stay out of trouble, but the boy always seems to find trouble everywhere he goes, or trouble finds him. So he has to try and protect him as best as he can. Unfortunately, when you have a best friend, okay, you grew up with a best friend, and your best friend joins a gang, he's no longer your best friend. I'm just saying. And that was code. But still. Then you also got Sherman and Cooper, of course. You know, Cooper's always the on edge dude because, you know, he has back problems and he's just a cranky man. Pretty much. Then you get Cooper, who also knows this lady, and problems go on with her about this guy that's stalking her and stuff like that. And there's a lot of mixtures going on with this season. It's not a very memorable season, unfortunately. Yeah, they have all the major crimes they solve along the way, but it doesn't leave much of an impact. It's just there, because I know they came off season 1, which NBC basically canceled. In a sense, you can kind of consider season 2 as season 1, and season 3 as season 2, really. But I know they just came back from a little hiatus, and they only shot these 6 episodes. So that's all they had to work with when TNT took over Southland. But you could have made these 6 episodes have a little bit more oomph. You know what I mean? Because seasons 3 to 5, yeah, those had oomph. Season 1 had one. But season 2 is kind of lackluster, unfortunately. And because it's probably due to that very first cancellation by NBC. I have no doubt. It was like, what, a year later that they brought the show back? So being off air for like almost a year, I believe. Yeah, that's kind of rough. And when I heard TNT bought Southland, I was kind of excited. You know, even though I never seen season 1, I didn't see season 1 until I bought the DVD at the early last year, or 2012 at least. You know, so I was kind of a newbie to season 1 at that point. By that time, though, I've already seen season 3. Season 3 is where I started Southland. So yeah, so season 2 is my first time watching season 2. But other than that, all the acting is great. The real life locations is awesome. You know, they shoot on real life locations around Los Angeles. So you're going to hear all the sirens from other real life occurrences going on in the background. But they wanted it that way, so that's pretty good. All in all, though, I'm going to give season 2 of Southland, I'm going to give it a B+. Just because it could have been a lot better. And I know that from here on out, it's going to be kick-ass. So drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Southland Season 2 down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And what is your favorite season of Southland? And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next review.